So now that we have our report done with, we can go to create a dashboard off of it.
Okay, how do I do that?
So if you go back to the top, one of the tabs is dashboards. So we're going to want to create a new dashboard. And a dashboard itself is a layout for a bunch of different dashboard components. And so the report that we just made is going to create one dashboard component, which is one gauge chart.
Okay.
And dashboards can be a culmination of, several dashboard components. So you can see snapshots of a bunch of different stuff at once.
Okay. And if my
intuition is right?
Yeah, intuition, that's the word. I'm going to drag some things.
Yeah, so drop that guy in. Looks just like the little odometer, or gauge.
Drag a data source here, okay.
So the report that we created is a data source, and there are a couple different data sources you can create, but that's the easiest one to make with just point and click.
So I'm going to click data source, open reports, my personal custom reports. Oh wow, this is actually really easy. This is exciting.
Yeah, I know. The anticipation is killing me.
Hey, cool. All right, so I obviously want to change some of these things. I want to set some milestones or something. So what should we do?
So the first thing that we need to do is scroll up and click the wrench.
Oh yeah, always the wrench.
So what we're doing is setting the different areas of the gauge chart so it shows red, yellow, and green.
Gotcha.
So what's our goal, Andy, for the event?
Well, we're kind of making this up. Let's say the goal is $200,000.
Sounds good.
So that'll be the yellow to green threshold, let's say. So that way then, if we make more than that, we can still see it go beyond that. And I'll make this one 300,000.
Okay, and so then that red would be 100,000. Yep.
Oh, cool.
So usually these thresholds would be based off of real metrics.
Yeah.
In this case, we just made it up. But you can see where the progress is on the right, and there's actually, it turns it into a smaller number in order to make it fit. And so it says 100, 200, 300, but you can see the sum of the total spent is really in the thousands.
Yeah.
Now, if you go to the component data, you can change how it's showing this gauge.
So I could do whole units, but then it overlaps and it looks crappy, so we'll do, I like thousands was fine.
Thousands looks good. You can also change the value, so maybe you don't want to track the actual total spent, maybe you just want to see how many different records there were. We don't in this case, but I'm just saying like there are options here for you to be able to work with the same report but display different data.
Okay, cool. And so let's pretend if this were a real festival, this first threshold, the 100,000, would be like, that's your cost. It's just recuperating your cost. Maybe 200,000 is your goal, and then that's bonus or something.
But really, immediately we see off of those like couple hundred records, hey, we have a lot more to go before we hit our goal.
Okay, that's very cool.